directed by Mark Turtlebaum, starring Kelly MacDonald, Irfan Khan, David Denham, Austin Abrams, and Bubba Weller. This is an independent film about a woman named Agnes, played by Kelly MacDonald, who is a housewife, and she has two sons, Ziggy and Gabe. She has spent most of her life being a housewife and cooking for the family, but she does have some frustrations with her marriage because her husband does take her for granted, and her husband Louis doesn't listen to her that much. In order to deal with these frustrations, she's put all her focus on puzzles. She likes to work on jigsaw puzzles, and she's very good at it. She has a very keen mind for figuring out jigsaw puzzles and solving them pretty quickly. She gets a puzzle for her birthday present, and she goes to the store where the person that bought the puzzle got it from, Puzzlemania, a puzzle store in New York. So she travels to New York. When Agnes goes to the puzzle store to buy some more puzzles, she sees an ad for a puzzle contest. A man named Robert is looking for a puzzle partner, played by Irfan Khan, and he wants to enter this puzzle contest to win a prize, but he needs a partner, and Agnes becomes the partner. So while they're practicing for the puzzle contest, they end up falling in love. She ends up having an affair, and this helps her become more assertive in her life. It helps her stand up to her husband, and it helps her stand up for her children, since one of her sons wants to become a cook, but Agnes's husband doesn't think that cooking is a very manly thing to do. Even though most cooks are men. and she wants to help put her other son Gabe through college, so she gets her husband to sell the vacation home that they have in order to put the money to their children's future. And that's pretty much our film. Now, I've never heard of this movie. I think I may have seen a trailer once, but I've forgotten about it. I looked up on IMDb, and it looked like a pretty interesting movie, and I really like this movie a lot. Kelly MacDonald is excellent in this film. I really liked her acting in this movie, and her character was done very well. I actually identified with her character a lot because I myself am pretty good with puzzles and have a pretty keen mind for putting puzzles together. I did like the chemistry between her and Irfan Khan. I also like the fact that this movie doesn't villainize her husband, Louis. Louis is actually a pretty good guy. He's pretty smart, he's a good mechanic and a very good husband and provides for the family and all. He just is very old-fashioned and is the typical guy that thinks that men should have more of the say in a relationship and stuff like that, really. The whole idea of the breadwinner, of the man that brings home the bacon in the family and all that. And really, Agnes has been mostly doing, aside from doing puzzles and cooking, being the housewife, she's also been doing the invoices for Louis' business, or helping keep the garage going. But she wants to do more in life. She wants to go on a vacation in Montreal and go to other places. I did like the character development with the two boys, Ziggy and Gabe. These two were done very well in the film. And that's pretty much it. The negatives, though, with this movie is, first off, one of the negatives is the fact that the relationship that Agnes and Robert are having is an affair. And I did have some mixed feelings about this, because while I did like the relationship that Agnes and Louis had together, and they did seem to love each other a little bit, you could also tell that she was dissatisfied with the relationship, and that's why she was falling for Robert. You can tell that the affair was actually helping her become a bit more assertive and taking a bit more charge with the relationship she has with her husband. Another thing I didn't like about the movie is the fact that Gabe in the movie has a girlfriend in the film, but she doesn't really get that much character development in the movie. But then again, she's really not the main focus of the film. The main focus is the relationship that Agnes has with Robert and how that affects her marriage. So overall, I did like this movie a lot. This was a very good film, and it's a very nice little independent film that I do think people should check out. So I'm going to give this movie a B+. Definitely check out Puzzle.